Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a man named Lee. He was honest and always tried to do right. He was respected by everyone in his village. One day, a great storm swept through the land, and the villagers were afraid that their homes would be destroyed. They called upon Lee to see if he could help them build their houses back up. Lee agreed to help and used his earnings to buy tools and materials to help the villagers rebuild their homes. As the days went by, Lee worked hard and did his best to complete the task as quickly as possible. However, one day, someone came to Lee and said, "Lee, I noticed that you have been taking shortcuts in our house. We are not happy with your work." Lee was surprised and didn't know what to say. He remembered the advice his grandfather gave him before he died. His grandfather told him that honesty was the most important quality a person could have. Lee thought about his grandfather and decided to tell the truth to the villagers. He went back to the villagers and said, "Villagers, I appreciate your trust in me. However, I have realized that building our house the old-fashioned way, the best way to build a strong and sturdy house. I can save a little time and money by using shortcuts, but I am not willing to compromise the quality of my work. I can finish the job in a shorter time, but I promise you that it will be built to the highest standards." The villagers looked at Lee and knew that he was right. They applauded him for his honesty and watched as his house was built to the highest standards. Lee's house stood tall and strong, and the villagers were grateful for his honesty. Many people in the village went to see him and said, "Lee, thank you for teaching us the importance of honesty. We will never forget you." From that day on, Lee never forgot the advice his grandfather gave him. He always remembered that honesty was the most important quality and that it could make all the difference in the world. Lee lived the rest of his life with integrity and honesty, and he was always remembered as a man who did the right thing even when no one was watching. The end. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe